Hey, hi everybody. Hope everybody's doing well and taking it a day at a time. That's all you can do, one day at a time. Awesome. Okay, welcome back to our channel. We really appreciate you keep coming back. So this channel is actually devoted mostly to expose what's going on in the stock market in a way that ordinary people can understand it and they can take advantage of it, just like the rich people are doing. So, really, it's designed for those of you that have 401k, IRA, brokerage account to get tips and trips that others are using to improve their portfolio. Is a way to give you more information on how do you do your account, how do you adjust your portfolio, how do you move money around in a way that you can build wealth faster. And for those of you that are retired, a way to help you extend the life of your investment, making sure that your money lasts. So that's what it's all about. And also, it's for those of you that are now investing in the stock market. Is a reminder. We're going to do a lot of videos to remind you that you're truly missing out. Okay, if you don't invest in the stock market, you can be, you cannot get the financial satisfaction that you're looking for. Seriously, nobody get rich by putting money in the savings and checking account. The millionaires and billionaires, they make money from the stock market, and you can do the same too. So that's the goal of this channel to provide all the information that you need and the encouragement to make sure that also you are achieving your financial goal. Okay. So please keep coming back. Comment, subscribe, share this video, and also the information that you're getting, please use it. And you're going to see the difference in your financial situations, okay? And if you have any question, comment and good, do all this good stuff. Okay, so for this video, I do this every week where I provide a kind of a recap of what happened in the market and tell it in a way that everybody can understand it and in a way that you can, the effect of it on your portfolio or how you can make money from it. So let's do this thing. So what happened? So what I normally do to start with is that I usually provide what I call every week I provide like a portfolio booster. Means like a tip that can really help you grow your portfolio. By the way, all these things that I share here is what I've used on my own. I'm able to grow my own investment as well. So I'm sharing this knowledge so that you guys can do it too. So this is not just theory, it's practice. It has worked and it's still working. Okay. So for this week is mostly for those of you that have 401k. What I'm trying to explain to you here is that, don't do more than what your employer is contributing. So for example, let's say for example, your employer is matching 5%. Okay, don't go over that. Okay. And the reason is because you can get a better return if you take that extra money that you think you have, put it in a brokerage account. Brokerage account is really a regular account that you can open in any of these firms, okay, investment firms like Fidelity, like Vanguard, and stuff like that. And the question is why? Why do you do that rather than contributing more to your 401k above what your employer is matching? Is because number one, when you have a regular account, you have more options. Okay, you can buy ETFs, you can buy stocks, you can buy gold, you can buy dividend paying stocks. You have much more options that can help you grow your wealth better than 401k. Because in 401k, you only have option to few mutual funds. And also, in case you guys don't know, mutual funds, most of them, they don't even perform very well. And by the time you take the fees and stuff like that, you are left with very little. The other thing is your lower fees. So, a lot of 401k, you pay a lot of management fees, so which will reduce your return. ETFs and other stocks, they are much more cheaper. The other thing is you have full access to your account, to your money. If you have a regular account, you can access it anytime. In case of emergency, you can sell your stock, get your money in a day or two, and you're good to go. Also, the tax benefits also better as well. So because keep in mind your 401k is not tax free, okay? It's only tax deferred. So it means you're still going to pay tax on your 401k when you get it out, okay? So, but with the if you have money in brokerage account, the advantage is the if you make money there, you pay long-term capital gain tax, okay, which is usually lower. So that's also another thing. So you are more flexible. Also, you have full control and full risk because when you buy different ETFs and stocks, you can actually reduce your market risk. And most importantly, your wealth will grow faster, seriously, because you have options of buying, different things. And the last thing also is that, with if you contributing to your using the brokerage account, you can actually it's more flexible. You can contribute automatically either weekly or bi-weekly or monthly. Okay, if company like Fidelity, you can set it up that you can deduct it from your account every week or every month or every bi-weekly, more flexible contribution. So yeah, think about it again. Just a quick recap. If you have more money above what you're contributing to your employer is matching, rather than adding more to it, open a brokerage account. You're gonna get a better return and you're gonna make more money because that's what it's all about. Awesome. So let's continue. So what happened this week is very simple. The Federal Reserve, uh, the central bank, they cut rate this week. So because of that, the week when they cut the rate, it's usually lower interest rate for almost every asset class. Okay, like housing, your mortgage, your credit card, your all the debt usually go down when they cut rate because the Fed rate affect all other things. So one of these days I'm going to create a video to walk you guys through what that means. But so yeah, so because they cut the rate, it affect the market because it's usually seen as positive because when the rate is lower, when they borrow money, is also cheaper. So it helped the companies and also help individual investors as well. Gold rallied this week. It continued to rally since the beginning of the year, and it's because there's so much uncertainty now, not only in the economy but also globally. There's so many geopolitical issues. Anytime there's this uncertainty, people try to rush to buy gold. So not only investors are buying a lot of gold now, even countries, Russia, China, all of them, they are spending a lot of money buying gold. Okay? Market also did well, move all-time high, but mostly was powered not by all those technology stocks that are really too high. It's mostly by other sectors that haven't done much, okay? Financial, industrial, energy, they did well. Friday was really bad day for AI stocks, really crashed, and it's because of, again, their valuation, they are too expensive, so that's a big and now the value stocks means the stocks that people have ignored. Now they're going back to them because they are cheaper. It's just like you try to buy bread, one is cheaper than the other. So yeah, you go for the cheaper one. And in terms of cryptocurrencies, bitcoins, and all of them, they continue to weaken. Things continue to be bad in that space. So, take it easy if you have money in bitcoins and all these cryptocurrencies. It's the problem is not finished yet. I think we still have more way to go down. So yeah, just be careful with crypto for now. So this week, I just show you guys what happened this week in terms of performance. The S&P was down 0.6%, which is not bad. Dow actually moved up, and it's because, again, like I said, people are rotating to the cheaper sector, like financial, like energy, and those good stuff. Nasdaq was down, which is makes sense, 1.6%. Again, that's because most of all this tech and all this AI, they've really moved. And by the way, year to date, Nasdaq is up 20%. So and gold, 2.5% this week. Bitcoin actually make 1.1%. But seriously, Bitcoins and all these cryptocurrencies, they continue to go down. And to me, I believe they have more way to go. Again, be careful with investing in Bitcoin for now. So the next question I want to ask here is the market expensive right now? So one of the things I try to look at is, where are we in the market? Because that will help you determine how to allocate your portfolio. So currently where we are now, the market is really, really expensive. I mean, just look at it. It's over 35% above the normal. And when we measure, so just to recap, so when we measure how expensive the market is, okay, we usually use these two. There are other metrics or measurement that we use, but these two are the most common: the PE ratio and the Schindler's KPE. As you guys can see, both of them are really at elevated level. So what does that mean to your portfolio? So that means anytime market is really this expensive, the risk of correction is high. So in cases like that, that's why I always encourage my investors, and encourage you guys. It's time to look at your portfolio and reduce some of those that have really moved very well, because they are really at the bubble stage, especially all the AI, all the technology, they are really, really high. So to me, the market has really topped. Okay, the next leg will be leg down, means the market has to correct. Okay, and that's what we're really looking for. Okay. So what are we watching for next week? Yeah, the we talked about it several times, and you guys are going to hear it all over again. The AI bubble is still, the risk is there. All these AI stocks, Nvidia, Microsoft, Google, they are really, really expensive, and we expect the bubble. The bubble always bursts. The Fed will continue to watch the Fed to see how the future of the rate, because the rate that they decide will really affect how the market does, how the economy does as well. Also, the bond market is something we pay attention to because of the rate cut. The crypto continue to have volatility. We, continue to see that continue. And sector rotation, we beginning to see that, investors are beginning to rotate to sectors that haven't done much in the year, and they are really very cheap. The gold will continue to do well because of safe haven. People continue to, feel that, the market is just, the economy, everything is not just right. So, they're trying to reduce their risk. So the investment opportunity, right quick, is just continue to look for, first of all, the value stocks. For example, I put an example here, which is Charles Schwab. And there's so many other sectors that are really cheap at this time. Also, Treasury is also cheap. The bond that pay, that have low volatility is also very good. Defensive stocks is good at this time. Healthcare, consumer staples, utilities. Those are stocks that haven't done much. And also look at this money market fund is really, man, the best way to go now. That's why a lot of my own money is in money market. Currently, it's yielding 4%. Money market means that, it's really close to cash. So if market correct, it's not going to affect your portfolio that much. And the last thing here I want to put in here is that, a retirement move of the week. Every week I, provide a tip or trip. So one thing I encourage everyone is, considering again the fact that the market is really high at this time, it's better to look at your portfolio and, reduce some of your exposure if possible. I even encourage up to 30% in, in money market in all these stable fund. For me, currently my, we moved to almost like 40%. So money market is really good right now. I mean, paying, 4%, that's awesome. And with very limited risk. And here, just the stock for the week. Every week I suggest stocks that is really cheap for those that have money in their, either your IRA or your broker account, you can actually buy. This is an ETF called ITB. ETF is like a basket of fund. So this ITB consists of all the most of the builders, home builders. As you guys know, because the mortgage rate is really high, the home builders are not doing well. So their stock is really cheap. So with ITB, you buy, it has most of these home builders. So it's really cheap. So if you have extra money, this is a good sector that is cheap and you can profit from. So here about, as I wrap this up, so again, the goal of this is just to provide what happened this week in the stock market and how you can help you grow your wealth. So please come back to this channel. What we really, really, we have over 20 years of experience here in investment. We understand what's going on, and we've used the same information to grow our wealth. So we just try to encourage you to do the same. Yeah, come back to our channel. Please share this video, like and subscribe. This will really help us to produce more By the way, I do this every week. I do a recap of what's going on in the stock market every week and what we're expecting, looking forward to next week, so that I can help you prepare your portfolio to make sure that you're doing very well. So please like and subscribe, comment, and just let me know if there's any particular video or topic that you want me to go over. There's other topics that I'm going to also provide. So please come back to our channel. There's so many going on. Again, it's all about the money. And our goal is to make sure that you also understand what goes on in the market and using the information that rich people are using to grow your wealth as well. See you guys. Thanks, everybody. Have an awesome day. All. Bye.